Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now for those that are already subscribed, I haven't made a YouTube video in a really long time, like years maybe? Probably years, which is crazy. So I'm sure none of you even remember what this channel was. Now this channel was called Creature Collective, and it was a channel to follow my journey with the keeping of exotics, so mainly exotic reptiles and invertebrates. But I have changed my style of reptile keeping and completely changed direction in what I want to do with my animal keeping. Hello, welcome. This is a YouTube channel that I started to educate and show people my journey of animal keeping. And I just thought I'd come here and tell you all my current thoughts and views on exotics keeping, reptile keeping really, and you know, just where I stand on it at the moment. A year and a half ago I kept my snakes in fairly basic setups, very accepted setups. It was kind of the normal. But it came to a point where I started looking at my enclosures and thinking, I don't like them. I don't like the way that I'm keeping my animals. To be filming videos is just not good enough to be broadcasting it to other people. I love my animals and I will always be striving to do the best for them. So that's where I am, definitely a work in progress. I've actually been looking a lot into outdoor keeping of European species. A lot of European species can be kept in amazing outdoor enclosures, and that really appeals to me. I love that, and I kind of really want to do that myself, so hopefully in the near future I will be making some outdoor enclosures and hopefully having a few captive bred native species. That is my passion. I love British wildlife, so that would be great. So I am really into our native wildlife. So like since I was little, I've always been going out looking for birds and herping, so looking for our wild reptiles. And so I'm really into that kind of stuff. And I fairly recently came across a group of people that kept and captive bred native species, or even some kind of obscure European species. And that style of keeping massively appealed to me. So it's all the species I was really into, and I just didn't realise that people kept them. It's such a niche community of reptile keeping that I just hadn't come across it. So when I did, I kind of rethought everything I had been doing, and I thought, you know what, my dream now is to keep native reptiles in outdoor enclosures. So that kind of set me off on a mission to change my style of animal keeping. So completely change a lot of the species I keep and the species I want to work with and the way in which I keep them. So I've actually changed the name of the YouTube channel as well. It's now called Wild About Britain, and that's because I am in the early stages of starting my own business in British wildlife education, which would involve taking British animal ambassadors off-site into outreach settings and teaching children and showing adults the wildlife that we live with, because it is mind-blowing how many people in the UK don't realise what animals we have in our own country. That's my mission. So this YouTube channel is going to tie in with that, and it's going to follow me along my journey my new journey of reptile keeping, animal keeping in general. But I'm specialising in reptiles, amphibians, and of course a big love of mine is falconry, so I do have a bird of prey. So I'm super excited. I've got really exciting things to come this year, I hope, and I'm really looking forward to sharing with you guys how I'm keeping my animals and all the things I learn along the way, because it is fairly new to me, the keeping of British natives, and so I'm super excited. So that's what this channel is going to be about now. Hopefully you find it interesting and people can learn a few bits off it. I imagine I'll also be sharing a lot of my conservation side of things, so I'm also involved in reptile conservation. I am a voluntary reptile surveyor because I have a rare reptile licence, which allows me to survey sand lizards and smooth snakes, which are our two rarest species of native reptile, for conservation purposes. I'd like to share some of that too, but you know, we're just gonna see how it goes and where it goes. I'm back with a new lease of life. I'm so excited for the future with the keeping of animals and education of animals. I've got so many ideas and I'm very excited. So I just wanted to kind of reintroduce the channel in case anyone is kind of like, what is all this new content? Who is this person I follow or I'm subscribed to? It is still me, but I've changed a few things up. So I hope you enjoy it. I know it's a bit of a boring video, but my next video I'm hoping to introduce all the animals, which I might film later today, so yeah, I'll kind of redo an all my pets kind of video. So thanks for watching and see you guys in the next video. Bye! How do you sign off a YouTube video now? I can't remember what I used to do.